It's weekly draws with Plio. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In the week of Juffy, Vincent, and Tifa, we still can pull for Tifa. I'm gonna choose to pull for Vincent and Kiteseed again because I want to build my Kiteseed a bit more. And I know I only pull on Vincent and I'm saving for anniversary, but if this new weapon for Kiteseed doesn't go up to Overbook 6, then I don't get any of the biggest benefits that you get, which is like thunder resistant down high. So I'm gonna pull for that a bit more. And then, yeah, that's the challenge, Sometimes, like, you wanna focus just on your Vincent, but focusing on one unit, you need to focus on two more, right? It cannot, like, one unit cannot survive alone, and this is a point that Edward was also making. Like, for example, Vincent works really well with Tifa because Tifa can apply magical defense down. Vincent also really work well with nice 2 copies. It works really well with Zack because Zack has Arc Sword that can do magical defense down high. And these things, it's like those kind of things we need to keep in mind when we are pulling, when we are summoning, when we are building our teams in this game. It's just not one banner in isolation. We always need to look at the whole picture. So today I'm gonna go up to the outfit for completion's sake. It will give me another outfit for Kiteseed. I'm hoping that at some point Kite will be a meme that we could play with. Like that will be really useful. Maybe even the replacement for Red 13. Also, what do we think about Angel coming to the game? Because I have read mixed things, and I have read that he could be a guest unit, like coming with Sephiroth. That would be really good fun. But at the same time, do you think he will ever be a playable, fully fledged unit like Young Sephiroth? Because we have seen some videos now of Angel, John Angel. Do you think he could come to the roster? I mean, Vincent was released more or less 3 months ago, right? So in a way, we are about time to introduce a new unit. It would be pretty impressive to me if it's Angel. Um, if the same year we get Vincent and Angel, that would be so dope. Although I'm waiting for his friend Genesis because I really like him more. I'm a bit afraid of him coming to the game because that will ruin my my strategy, because then I will need to pull on Vincent and Genesis and Sephiroth, and then that's too much. Um, right. So we only got 1 copy so far, I think, maybe two. With this one we got the outfit, very nice, and then after that it becomes like really hard to pull more. What's second? Nice. I'm building this new weapon for Lucia. Let me check how many we have, and maybe we will pull more. How are you looking at the game so far? Like, anniversary is over. Did you enjoy that? Did you have a good time in the anniversary? Do you think that you see yourself playing the game for another year? Because I totally see myself playing this game for like the next 2 3 years. I think I'm gonna relax on my investment because I'm not getting so obsessed with PvP and ranking and things like that. Oof, we're gonna need 1 more copy. Just 1 more copy or a few more parts, and that will be enough. OB6 is the difference. Thunder resistant mid. We wanna get to thunder resistant high, OB6, and then this weapon is really useful, and then it can be used for real, and then the damage goes it goes like insane. So we're gonna pull a bit more. That's the challenge. Like, you have some plans, but plans needs to be worked out in combination, not only in isolation. You need to link all the dots, and that's something that also happens in life. When you have a plan, you need to link all the dots that will make that plan possible. It's not just the goal, it's also like, how do you surface, how do you arrive to each of the different steps in that journey to get towards that goal. And in this case, going back from the philosophy into the game, in this case I need this weapon as a secondary. if I'm playing with Vincent alone, or I need Kite Seed to be strong enough to do Thunder Resistance down high. Oof, we got 3 copies, but nothing from Kite. Which is not bad to get more copies for Vincent, and I'm also looking for the Tempest, so that's really good. I think we are gonna get the guaranteed weapon now, and with this one we are out. So far, really happy that we are getting weekly banners, to be honest. I know this is really controversial. I know this is pissing many people off because they need a break, but the thing is, having options doesn't mean that you need to pull. It's just an option. And I'm a whale, but I'm not pulling in all the banners. At the end, I didn't pull in Aerith banner. Is that a mistake? Well, maybe. I didn't need Aerith to clear Shiva and Ramu, as you can see in my guide that I released a few days ago. So far I haven't find the need for that. So I'm happy as I am now. And I know Aerith is gonna get more outfits, so we are scoring really high in ranked. I don't think I'm missing, even though, okay, once again, the fact that I didn't pull doesn't mean that the weapon is not fantastic, the outfit is not fantastic. They are both among my best, my favorite ones, to be honest. Like when I look back in the anniversary, I think Cloud is the best one for sure. Like the weapon is just so OP. Aerith probably is the second best in terms of utility, the utility that she can bring thanks to that weapon and the outfit. Then I would say Tifa comes next, and then Yuffie will be the last one. Yeah, because the idea of like this weapon bringing, magical attack increase mid and then high to all units, I think is fantastic for PvP events and things like that. Plus haste, which Yuffie didn't have haste. So I think we are in the magical meta in a way, where what I want to say is that I think lately magical teams have been more powerful, but things are gonna be changing. Like we can see that for 2 months magical would be more powerful, and then the next month maybe it's physical, the next 2 months maybe it's physical. It's like I really remember at the beginning of the game it was physical was the thing to do and to have, and now it's magical. And I think at the end of the day we will need to have both things. And this is something that you all have been putting in the comments, which I really appreciate. Thanks a lot for adding comments and for continuing the conversation so that we all can learn from each other, because it's true that we need an element physical and magical. I think yes, choosing to be the Quake god or goddess is not enough if you only have magical. You also need to have Quake physical if you really want to be focused on a single element. But yeah, you could be Quake top tier magical and then be really poor on physical because you didn't invest there. Yeah, it's really hard. I think having a strategy and being happy with your account and your progress is key for me. I want to see myself growing these blue coins up to 300. I want to see myself only spending 100 to 150 USD per month, but by doing it consistently per month, then when it comes to going deep into a banner, I will be able to get the banner. And normally for me the best investment is to get the weapon parts for those units that I know I want to invest on. For example, Tifa. I had so many weapon parts for Tifa, and that was just because I used to buy a lot of like. I had 300 still. Look at this, Aerith, 1,400, and I'm waiting to a moment that I will use it. 1,100, 1,100. Like I find that if you slowly invest, like these weapon parts are gonna value more and more as time passes because weapons are gonna get better and better. So like not investing them and waiting is a really good thing for when maybe I am in a bad lag stream or something. So yeah, just some random thoughts after the pulls. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Until the next time. Cheerios! Bye bye.